Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa. Investigation is going. So I'm pretty sure we looked at all this here. The footprints, this poison powder. What is all this? I've already got my suspicions and I'm real worried about all of them. I don't like where this is going one bit, but we've got to figure this out. On the shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving Unit Section C. Right? What about in here? So on this shelf is... looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which, I suppose, suits you well. Wow. Byakuya just coming out swinging. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit Section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Alright, what about A? Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Wait a minute. But look, there's a mixed up one there. The poison. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with letter A and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit Section A. Huh? Wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. We've seen that before. Could someone have put it here on accident? I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, B has reagents, and C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Alright. Chem lab shelf. Alright. Right. And we already looked at this. But I'm gonna just take a quick look one more time. That's C4 over there. So anything really labeled with the C thing, we're gonna assume that it was a poison. I'm just skipping this because I think we already looked at that. And we looked at the footprints as well, and we decided that they weren't Makoto's. They're smaller than that. So, right. Have I looked at everything here? I think... oh, I guess I haven't. What haven't I looked at? The powder itself, perhaps. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left footprints in it. Right. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Okay, we didn't have that, sorry. Thought we did. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Alright, we're going back there then, are we? Let's go. Bum, 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 the rec room. Let's go. Oh, crud nuggets. Where was the rec room again? I think it's on another floor. Because I remember everything. Nope. Other way. Physics lab. Rec room. Thank you. One floor down. Sometimes you forget these things. I mean, I forget these things all the darn time. I also took the long way. It might be. Whoop. This way. Whoop. Remember now. Yep. Alright, is everything going on okay in here? Ladies, hey. You alright? So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway...
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Alright, I will. So the magazines, she said? Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine's upside down. Does that say Miss Muscles? Oh! Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Oh dear. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. Every time this happens, though, it's something wrong. Toko surely didn't do that. She can't even stand the sight of blood. Could this be? A dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it, but could it be fake? Come on now. We've almost been fooled by this twice. A dying message.
However...
But, just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. Oh, Hina's not thinking straight because she's so upset. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. Hina, come on. You've been through this enough. You know that we have to be careful. We point the wrong finger and we're all dead. I can see why you'd think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Same. That would be my first thought at all this. Like, as far as we've gotten with this, absolutely this is suspicious. Magazine dying message, okay. And then the bottles. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new.
Hey.
So? Did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it. I mean, the chess pieces? Correlation. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
So...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Right? No answer. Oh no! I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree? The bottles.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
Anyway...
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller ones, too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine, and that obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so haha, I'm so glad she hates him.
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but... What choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Alright. Just as I finished up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of... what? The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Okay.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles. Alright. Looks good. It's balanced.
In other words...
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they're balanced out or the pieces collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, it wasn't the Monokuma bottle. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
Hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. Oh no. So what do you think? It's all on you. This is bad. I think I'm starting to understand. But I don't like it. Oh, and she also said to check Sakura. Sakura, I'm sorry. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't gonna help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? It's hard, right? It's not... Who would want to do that?
whew,
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there's still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal. Then, how can you? I
So...
imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? If you come out here and tell me that you're a vampire, I'm shutting the game off. I'm getting out of here. What? Alright, Dracula, let's just do this.
Hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. She stepped in that powder on the way to get the protein drink, did she? Yellow powder.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so just let me explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. I see. Oh boy. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Ding dong, bing bong. You know what that means. I'm not happy about that. Okay. Is it really time? It must be.
Whoops, you caught
Oh,
me sleeping.
they caught me
Your
slipping.
investigation was just so boring, I couldn't stay awake.
Boring my foot.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
God.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh god. Here we go.
See you soon.
Don't know if I'm ready for this. I think this is the least ready I've been. It's already time? But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. We're gonna have to let people guide us the right way, I think. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No. Not whatever happens, I have to make something happen. That's the spirit, Makoto. Oh. Well, we're gonna do this in the same fashion that I did before. We're gonna stand in front of the door. And we're gonna look at everything we have real quick. I know this is kind of annoying, but it will help me get through everything. The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death is estimated to be around noon. Body was stuffed in the rec room. Evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. We now know that she was struck twice. No other injuries were noted. The victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. Sakura was found dead, seated in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have done. Bloodstain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There's currently no explanation for how bloodstain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was. Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. She gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. She took all of the candy, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. They were pieces of red glass scattered on the table near the rec room. Finding top and bottom pieces, it was concluded the shards must have come from a bottle, which I'm starting to suspect is a poison bottle. Monokuma's figure was found laying on the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. There are a number of red bottles on the shelf in the rec room. Inside each bottle is a figure. Additionally, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation. Empty protein drink. But the shards of glass were found around and underneath it. The ones that we broke. Fresh handprint was found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locked room, there's no way someone was hiding there before. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath the person's door. Byakuya confirmed he got the note, but he never went to see her. Toko confirmed she received the note, but she never went to see her. Small bit of garbage accidentally fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It's the same candy wrapper. Yellow powder was found on the instep of Sakura's foot. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. All of the bottles appear to roughly be the same weight, but when the bottle shards are weighed against an intact bottle, the shards are found to be heavier. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It's assumed whoever wrote it used their finger. On the shelf in Chem Lab, A is supplements, B is reagents, C is harmful chemicals. 1 bottle from C is on section A. There's a broken bottle in front of the Chem Lab shelf, which was labeled Chem C4. The powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. Powder would have had to been spilled after the incident took place. After? Oh, that's the part that doesn't make sense. Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the Chem Lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf. Suspect had only had business in that area. Alright. Let's go. This will be a bit of a shorter part of the trial because we already have 17 minutes on this, so I'll just go for a little bit, and then if I find a good place to stop, we'll continue the trial in the next one per usual. Because there's no point in stopping here. That'd be way too short. You guys, look how few of us there are now. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... Hello. The ultimate martial artist! Smiley face. A locked true murder mystery, wink face.
What?
What the?
I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD.
Oh, this is just plain creepy. You're not wrong.
Well, how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends, cry face?
What? Yo, he's right. That does make it seem sad. Oh my god.
I can't wait. I can't
Now
wait.
then, please get on the elevator, surprise face. I'll see you all down there. Kirby dancing.
Ooh, what the hell was that? Yo, I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? Okay, Hina, rein it in. We'll find out the truth.
Don't look at me!
Yeah, I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Okay, well, that's a correct statement from America's biggest asshole. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. Sorry, Britain's biggest asshole, because I gave him a British accent. A bad one. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. Oh, Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. Don't think it's gonna be that simple. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Is it though? The culprit is one of us, make no mistake about that. You think so, Byakuya?
Don't look at me!
Yo, I said it before and I'll say it again, man. It wasn't me. I don't know. I just don't know. Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
What the heck?
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without breaking a sweat? Oops, I probably should have talked to her first.
Hey,
Standing around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going. Let's go. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, It never gets any easier. We climbed into our still prison in total silence. Oh my god. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. So few. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, we're here. The ride was over. The doors opened once again.
Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault we're all left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
Oh, God. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Here we start. Nah. We're good. Do I have any new skills? That I don't know. Cool and composed. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during non-stop. I'll take that. I mean, we have the SP. Oh, can I not? How come not? Oh. It's only 2 though. Don't I have it? Oh, maybe it's merging with something else that I can't use. Oh, it steadies your aim a little and this completely steadies your aim. I'm stupid. I'm very sorry for that noise because the noise is pretty bad. Breathing technique, melodious voice. I feel stupid. Like, I feel like I haven't gotten nearly enough skills. Like, how do you get them all? I don't think it's even possible. Right, here we go. We'll start this, and then we'll go a little bit and see how we do.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Here we are again. I'm taking a sip of water.
Your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Hallelujah.
Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Oh no, Hina, don't do this.
Whoa, deja vu.
Seriously.
The one who killed Sakura
Don't say it. You're gonna get in trouble.
is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Oh dear.
Idiot.
Oh no.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I believe that Hiro wouldn't kill somebody. I do believe that. Even though he's an idiot. And he says mean things and he probably doesn't realize that they're mean. Is it possible that Jack could have done it and then... Ugh, but that's not really possible either. But Toko doesn't
I don't
know
want to hear your stupid excuses.
if she does or not. Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. See, here's my problem. Whenever this has happened so far in this game, when someone just spouts it out, it's too easy. Everyone thought Hiro killed Taka and Tafumi in the last one. And it was just given to you that that was the case. But we knew it was wrong. And now that they're calling them out, all 3 of them, so early on, is problematic to me. Because that either means that Kyoko did it, or Jack, or none of them. Which I'm starting to get nervous about. She must have some reason for believing that. Well, let's find out. We're making an argument already. Ai's account, okay.
It was one of you.
Okay.
One of you killed Sakura.
Alright.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Yes, let's find out.
Because you all had a motive.
Did they?
You hated her.
Okay, hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
No, I don't think it's the only reason.
Low. That's about as low as you can get.
Oh. Okay, I think I know the one. Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those 3 specifically. Oh my god, has the music gotten louder again? God, I hate when this happens. Hang on. So sorry about this. I don't know if this is something I can fix. It seems to like get loud every time. Look at this though, like... Here, sorry, I'm just gonna do this because it's really hard for me to hear them, and I really do want to hear them. So concrete reason why Hina suspects the three specifically. Well, I think we know. So I think what I have to shoot is that last statement that she made.
One of you killed Sakura.
Not the hating part, the other one.
And what reason do you have
The one that Hiro made.
Because you all had a motive. You
this is a
hated
little better.
her.
Is that it?
Sometimes when stuff's
That
too
doesn't
loud
make
in my
any
ear, like I
sense.
can't even concentrate.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Oh shoot, oh my god.
Low. That's about as low as you can get.
RIP. Right. Sorry.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you...
Because you all had a... You hated her.
Freaking
Is that
Byakuya is sped up
That
voice.
doesn't make any...
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
I keep missing, oh my god.
Low. That's about as low as you can get.
Here we go, Chipmunk Hour.
One of you killed...
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
Gotta get low for
That's
this.
the only reason you have her accusing us?
There we go, thank you, jeez. Oh god, guys, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. There's gotta be some time when I'm slipping up on this. Break!
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted
Yes.
to meet with them, right?
That's how I thought this was gonna lead into this. She gave them all notes.
Yeah. And that was right before she died.
Yep.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? What's the argument now, I wonder? What do we have? Pocket trash. Oh, the candy wrapper. Okay,
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them,
right.
there's no way that's not suspicious.
Okay, true.
One of you is absolutely guilty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Okay.
I didn't either.
Alright.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Oh, I see what we have to do.
Come on.
Look, all three of
There's
them
no
were.
way
Did you
none
see
of
that?
you went.
We probably know
At
now
least one of you is lying.
that Hiro did, right? Because he's got the candy wrapper. Is that what we're supposed to do? There's a clear contradiction in something one of them said just now. If they didn't go see Sakura, then how can they explain it? Yeah, it's the candy wrapper.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet, there's no way that one of you is
I don't deny that I never went...
I didn't either.
Okay. His is up here somewhere.
Same here. I never.
Ooh, you gotta be careful there, not shoot the others. Hiro, why the heck you lying? I usually save that for
Hiro,
Phoenix Wright, but it's okay.
When we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Yup.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Sit down, I'm about to tell you.
Red polka dots?
Oh, she's gonna get it.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
Yup.
No, it's.
Oh no, Hiro, why you lying though? Come on, don't do that.
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
She made sure.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
That seems like a lie.
When? When did she give it to you?
She's about to bust out because she probably gave it to her recently.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse office. Yup. Because they met. And the reason I know that is when Sakura got it.
I got it!
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's
Yup,
office.
that's the problem.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it!
Oh! Watch us tell the truth now.
I mean, what I meant was,
Oh boy.
oh,
Uh-huh.
that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Oh, now you're spinning it this way?
Why the sudden hostility?
Really?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Well, hang on now.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Oh, here we go.
More hostility.
Here we go.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit.
Yeah, I
You
had
even have proof.
a feeling this was gonna happen. I had a feeling that they were gonna start slinging shit on each other to put the blame. Probably to confuse, too.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What? You mean the thing in the magazine? How do you know about that? What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
How does he know?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
But how did... But Hiro wasn't even in there, was he, for very long?
See? Toko did it!
Oh, no.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Oh, boy.
Hiro, hold on.
Sorry, I'm just sitting back and watching this like soap opera. This is so good.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Here we go. Kyoko, nail him, because I don't think this is right at all.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body.
Oh! Please.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the
Yup.
scene of the crime.
Thank you.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
No one saw you go over to the magazines, pick up the upside down one, flip through it. So it was staged, was it? Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was in the magazine shelf. It was on it,
I got it!
not
Kyoko,
under it.
You found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
Mm-hmm.
I found it right there at the scene of the crime.
Yes.
After we'd started the
And
investigation.
Hiro hadn't been in there, so how the hell did you know?
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Nope.
Doesn't
Boy.
make sense?
You just outed your own self.
What doesn't make sense?
How you gonna do
Everything I
this?
said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Okay, let's make an argument about this. Magazine dying message. Okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Right?
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Oh, God.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Yep.
It was only after the investigation had begun.
Okay.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
The magazine
When
shelf.
I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
Okay.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Right. It doesn't, but right. I didn't mean right that it made total sense. I'm just talking to myself. He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at that time, where was the magazine? Oh!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Wait a minute.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, okay, I know what I have to do. What's wrong, man? Did I say something weird? I think that's the first time I fucked up. Shoot! I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction there. Okay, I think I know what I have to do.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Oh no.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
This is what I have to shoot. But
I can tell you when
I think I have to
found
absorb the other
dying
things she
message.
said.
It was only after
Not
the
this.
investigation had begun.
Did she say something else? I think she did.
I found the
This.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Here we go.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
Okay.
What I said makes total
Ooh,
sense.
these are getting tricky. Usually when you have to absorb something so far, it's been like a statement that you know you don't need. He said he saw the dying message from the body. Where was the magazine? It was on shelf. That's how you know you needed it.
Exactly when I found the dying message.
Dying
When Ogre's
message.
body was discovered.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, thank goodness I figured it out. I didn't want to have like a huge faux pas there. Break! I'm glad these
When
are getting
Sakura's
harder.
body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Yep,
That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation.
yep.
And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then.
True. What you gonna say about that?
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Yep. When?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Matters a great deal, dude.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us.
Pardon
and
me?
we know who the killer is. Toko.
Vienna sausage? What the
I don't
shit?
even know where to begin with that one.
What does that even mean?
He's just trying to confuse
Someone
us.
please explain. I don't know what speak that was.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
I'm thinking she didn't.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Oh my god.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Because you've never lied to us in the past. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. I'll tell you why. Because when we talked to Kyoko, she said... Oh, I gotta do this now. Hang on. She said...
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
She said that there was no blood on her fingers.
The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Oh my god.
I'm at least 30% right.
30% right. 30% of the time it
The
works
occult is
all the time.
bullcrap. Show me the proof. The end is nigh.
The end is nigh, bro.
Show me the proof.
Final strike.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Do it! Boom! Right in your face, boy.
Sorry, I always have to concentrate doing that. I feel so stupid.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Yup.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
This is why we have to read all the things right before we go in here, so it's fresh in my mind.
Then, who did write it?
Probably Hiro, to throw the suspicion on Toko, I would assume.
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Yup.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yes, that also.
Yeah.
It's a little too convenient, don't you think?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh. Wait a minute now. So you've got a whole lot more to tell us then, sir. And unfortunately, guys, we're gonna find out in the next one. Sorry about that. I always keep, when I have to start a trial in the middle of a video, I always try to keep it a little bit short. And then the next one will hopefully be most of the trial. And then, because these have been getting very long, so I'm not sure how long this is. But I will see you all soon in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.